Alright, today I'm going to give you guys a detailed look at this Halo Master Chief figure, and this is by Jazwares, and it is their Halo 2 Master Chief, and this is how the figure looks. And he comes with his 2 SMGs and a bunch of tiny hands. And here's a good look at the figure from the front, from the side, and from the back. Alright, so let's get a good look at the figure. The visor is nice. It has that chrome reflective finish on it. That's nice. I'm glad they went back to that. And then the other issue, well, there are two main issues I have with this figure. One, it's the joints. They are still very soft, very rubbery. And then I think the plastic is a little cheaper too throughout. It's just a lot softer, like on the shoulders. I mean on the bicep section. These feel a little softer than before, than the previous Master Chief. And I like this though. Legs could raise up even higher now. That's nice for poses. But the main issue I have is the knee joint. And if you try to bend his knee, you can see there's a huge piece of plastic right there, and this is that soft plastic, and it's just really ugly to look at. I like the fact that they give him better range, but now if you want him to do a landing pose, it's gonna look really ugly because of this knee joint there. Look at how massive it is. On their previous version, this is their Master Chief from Wave 3. They did something really nice here. They made it a little bit of an indentation, so it hides the knee joint a little bit better that way. But see, if I bend the knee, it's not that bad, but still pretty bad. But it's still not as bad as this though. There's no surrounding area. If it covers up a little bit more, it would have been a lot better, because that takes away from this giant black piece right here. Side by side, I mean, still pretty bad, but yeah, the Wave 3 is still pretty bad, but Wave 4 is just horrendous to look at. So, and again, the plastic is, look at how soft it is. Really soft. So those are the main issues I have with this figure. But overall, I don't know. For $20, I mean, it is what it is. But the color is also really light too. That light green, it's not accurate at all. And it looks very cheap. It looks like a $10 figure instead of a $20 figure. Yeah, some of the knee joints are really loose too, and just overall it feels a lot cheaper. The figure actually feels a lot cheaper than before. And sculpting wise, this is a pretty decent looking Master Chief from Halo 2 Master Chief, and it looks quite nice. Just the colors off. I think most people who purchase this figure will end up repainting it to a darker shade of green, and there's nothing I could really do about the soft plastic. It's not like I could make it harder. I could probably pop it out and then mold it out of resin, but that might be too hard and might break, because resin would break easier. Look at how wobbly it is. Gummy plastic. So yeah, and this, look at, super loose. These joints are super loose. And yeah, as far as articulation, head can look up about that much, which is nice, like that. And he can look down a bit. It is on a ratcheting joint that moves up and down. And then as far as shoulders, nothing. It doesn't swing out or anything like that. No butterfly joint. It does have a ball hinge joint right here, and rotation and elbow bend could only get you about 90 degrees, and that's it. And then as far as the torso is concerned, let's see. You can get it to do a little bit of movement. I already scratched some of the paint here with this because I was trying to force it, and got him to go like that. Do a little bit of a crunch, but that will add a lot of scuff marks over the abdominal section. And then as for legs, I already showed you. He could kick up really high. I like that. And then knee bend, really ugly. And then ankle articulation, quite good. And then there's toes articulation. So the articulation department in this figure is quite good, but it's just the softer plastic. The color is off, and yeah, and that knee joint, and that's about it. That's all I am going to complain about. Otherwise, it's a very decent figure. I still don't mind having it in my collection, but it's definitely not my favorite out of all the ones that I have. And here are 3 Master Chiefs by Jazwares. The one on the left is the Wave 2, the one in the middle is Wave 4, the one on the right is Wave 3. So these are all the Master Chiefs, and if you're looking to get one and you don't care whether it's a Halo 2, Halo 3, Halo 4, Halo 5, or whatever it is, I would say go for the Wave 2 version, which is the one on the left. It has the harder joints, and proportion wise is the best too, because the Wave 3 version has a longer neck, which kind of makes him look a little bit weird, and the visor is not chrome metallic finish, the reflective finish, not the mirror finish, but the other two are. These two are. So overall, I would say the Wave 2 Master Chief is the best looking one of them all. Don't know where I put the Wave 1 Master Chief, but Wave 2 is definitely better, an improvement. Because the Wave 1, I think it has very loose joints, and arms keep popping out, so yeah. But if money is not an issue for you, and you just want one Master Chief to represent all the figures out there, then get the 1000 toys. Even though that one is $150 in comparison to these are $20 each. The Jazwares ones are $20 each. The $150 will get you the perfect looking Master Chief out of all of them. Articulation is definitely way better, and likeness is really good. Visors, not metallic reflective finish, but I'm okay with it. And poses wise, this can get you any type of poses you want, and look at how clean the lines are, clean and crisp, instead of these where they look way softer. This one looks quite nice. The new one is a lot softer. The lines, see the edges, looks really soft in comparison to the 1000 toys. And this one looks okay. Yeah, it's just the Halo 2 version. It's just really soft lines. So there you have it. There's the Jazwares Halo 2 Master Chief from Wave 4. Thanks for watching.